Dude, I saw once in traffic I was driving with my dad, and it was like some guy like road rage, cut off, whatever. And guy, whatever altercation, started screaming at another guy. And then one guy got out of his car and started beating the shit out of the driver with the club. Remember the club that used to put across your steering wheel? This guy just started getting his fucking head bashed in with the club. And my dad was like, that's why, you don't say nothing to nobody, and it's just road rage. He would always tell me, if it's not going to matter in five months, don't give it more than 5 seconds. Just move on with your day.
It's funny how many things used to be just like also weapons, like the club, the mag light.
Yeah.
There were all these things that was just like, also you can beat someone, you can end someone's life with this as well.
Police still walk around with a club? With the billy club?
So.
I feel like that's not going to do anything. There's no
Oh,
reason
that shit hurts. Are you kidding?
Club? You ever get hit with a bill? You ever get arrested?
I've been handcuffed twice. I was never put in jail. How about
Sexually
you?
or by the law?
Handcuffed sexually, cheetah print. It was a cop. No.
Why'd you get handcuffed? What'd you do?
Twice. One time I was two times. First of
all, you're innocent.
I was innocent. I was peeing on the street. It was like next to a firehouse, and some cop, which by the way, cops and firemen fucking hate each other. You don't think he's gonna you think a cop would think this is hilarious, but he comes over to me and fucking handcuffs me.
Because you were peeing?
I was peeing, yeah.
Come on.
And he let me go.
Yeah, but a handcuff, you could just give him a ticket.
Yeah. No, I should have gotten a summons or something. And I've gotten summons for like drinking on the street and shit. By the way, I was with Dan, who's a bartender at the Cellar now, Dan Hall, my buddy. And one time we were on the street and we're just drinking. And Dan is such a pro, like, kid from the village and whatever. And he, some cop gives us tickets. He goes, it's going to be this much money. And Dan goes, yeah, I know the drill.
Yeah.
And then they go, you can finish the beer, which I'm like, guess what? Then it's not that serious a crime if you're letting us complete it, whatever. Yeah. But the other time that was like the real close call was in New Orleans, and it's never been like bad, really. I've been lucky, but I was in New Orleans and I was smoking a blunt on the street with a bunch of kids. I was like 19. I was a freshman, and we're smoking blunts. I don't know these kids. I didn't know where the cops. We're at like a frat house, and all these cops handcuff all of us. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I'm new to school. My parents are gonna kill me. And that's all I'm thinking about. And maybe I'm 18, actually. I was probably 18. And I'm handcuffed, and they're going through our pockets, and they go through, to this day, I have a little notebook in my back pocket. So they found this shit. Right. And they go, what is that? I said, I'm a comedian. I'm a fucking kid. But I'm like, I don't know what to say. So I'm like proud. I'm a comedian. They go, oh yeah, we'll see about that. They start reading the jokes from my dumb book. And after every joke, they're like, that's horrible. You stink. They're just trashing me. They're like, you're the worst fucking comedian ever. You're terrible. And the guys who are handcuffed with me are laughing too, because it's a funny situation. But I'm like, oh my God, this is humiliating. It felt like 20 minutes. It was probably like 4 or 5. But they're just trashing me. And then finally they just were like, all right, get the fuck out of here. And they uncuff all of us and let us go. And as they leave, one of the guys I'm handcuffed with turns to me and he goes, dude, I had cocaine on me, but they didn't search me because of your jokes.
There you go. See,
I saved the day.
Comedy saves lives.
Comedy saved the day. My shitty jokes saved an arrest for 4 people.